Very weird. Very weird. Hi again. Alright, yeah, I don't... Oh, I was waiting for it to start the story or whatever, but I don't know. I have no idea why I did that. Nothing was showing that it's lagging or acting weird, so... And I checked it a couple times and it was fine, so I don't know what triggered it. Auspex is wield your power over creation and conquer our strength. Okay. I pledge in the name of the first. I don't think was ever made playable, but she has another pose altogether. This is my world, and I will not permit any harm to it. Bring about the creation of a new world. You guys took more hits than a tackling dummy, but there ain't a scratch on you. They blocked all those attacks. No, they created a world where they couldn't be hurt. That must mean you've awoken your powers of creation. Hot damn, well, I'll be whooping Xeno's shirtless back butt to whatever dark hole he came back from in no time. Yeah, about that. I bring about creation. Oh, she can't do it. Is this beyond me? Sadly, things aren't exactly moving at hot damn speed with Xena. But why just her? She's not part of the world. I can think of a few factors, but in the end, it all comes down to her. Hey, Xena, let's take 5, yeah? No, I can keep going. Pushing on won't do us any good, and you know it. Yes, perhaps it would be best for me to cool my head a bit. You okay, Xena? My apologies for worrying you, brother, and for proving to be naught but a terrific disappointment. Stop it, you're doing great. Yeah, you'll be able to use that power of creation and zappy zap stuff in no time. Seeing as I can do it, it stands to reason that you can as well. You just need to figure out why you're struggling with this at the moment. I know why. You do? This body's responsible. Your body? Ah, of course, you're just a spiritual man on a projection. Yes, as you are aware, I came to this world from a different one. However, only a mana-based projection of myself made the crossing. My physical body yet remains in my own world. You think it possible for a mana projection to wield the power of creation? Whenever I attempt it, I feel as if my form is about to fly apart. Power is clearly too much for me as I am. I see. So I'm no expert in stuff. Not even stuff like that, just stuff. But can't you just pop back over to your world and get your actual body or whatever? I've been entertaining the idea. But won't that mean severing the chain of casualty? So you know about that. I can think of no other option. No, you mustn't. Again, not so good with the stuff, but whose chain is doing what now? Chain of casualty is the force that links a person to the world, right? So long as that force exists, it'll eventually draw a person back to their own world whenever they leave it. Exactly. The reason I took this form when entering your world was to avoid interference from the chain of casualty. If I wish to enter this world in my physical body, I need to shake off my connection to the chain. But doing so will sever your link to reality, which means... Oh my gosh, do not trail off there. What happens? Do you remember someone named Audric? Not? I think I do. Yes, I do. Definitely. Wait, but do I? Audric is my father from another world. He came here, took the name Audric, and fought at our sides. Oh, right, that guy. But why did I forget him just now? Audric severed the chain of casualty so he might come here whole of body. As a result, it was difficult for him to remain in people's memories, and eventually he would be forgotten entirely. Okay, hang on. So if Xena cuts this chain dealy, that means I'll eventually disappear from the memories of everyone. You are not doing that, dude. Wait, did I cut her off too soon? No. But that is not all. As a result of Audrey breaking the link, he was excised from the world entirely. I remember him talking about how he was not meant to exist in this world. Correct. Severing the link is essentially choosing to endanger your very own existence. Your very existence. Well, okay, no. Bad plan. Like, real bad. You can't seriously be cool with this, Xena. I've made peace with it, for the issues we face are far greater than my own self. If I remain unable to awaken my power and we cannot stop Xeno's designs, it makes no difference if I am remembered or not. All worlds will simply end. Everything I've done up to this point has been for the sake of saving my world, and that desire remains unchanged. If there is a means for me to fulfill that goal, I have no regrets for any suffering it may cause upon me. I wish there was another way. I know, and I thank you for your concern, but I have made up my mind already, or perhaps it is fair to say my mind has been decided all along. I shall offer up my life to save my world and my brother. Very well, I won't try to stop you, but I'd like to at least come with you, if that's all right. To my world? Yes, I'd like to watch over you and see you cut the chain. I want to see your resolve with my own eyes. My body can withstand the space between worlds, and as I recall, you made a pathway between worlds by using a dawn shard, right? If I were to follow that pathway, I should be able to enter your world. Yes, that should be possible, but my world... I know, it's a world where I gave my body to the other, and I'm in the process of destroying everything. Even so, I have to go. I have to learn more about that world if I can. Can I even begin to tell you what dangers may lie in store? All the more reason I need to be there. We can't afford to lose you. But please take care of her, brother. Though I know she is resolved, her heart is likely still plagued with the doubt all the same. I know she would find it reassuring if you were there with her. Oh, Zethia. This is so stupid. Not stupid, but she is Zethia, and they just call her Xena so they don't get the names confused. So she's talking to herself. They can safely say as much. You are me after all. Wow, again, he explains something and they say something right afterwards. Indeed, this is no time for empty bravado. If you are willing to accompany me, I would be boiled by your company. I can't say the word right now. Buoyed by your company. Then you'll have it. Haldum environs. All right. It disturbs me to see the Haldum in such a state of disrepair, even if it is a Haldum of another world. The Durnal Empire attacked and the castle fell with no one to rule over it. It quickly went to ruin. Yet another result of my actions. You needn't torment yourself over it. Just as Zethia and I are different, so too are you and my brother in this world. I wish I could agree with you, but I also once tried to give my body to the other. Sorry, and I know this looks like I'm betraying everyone who trusted me, but it's the only way to save Zethia. I'm sorry, not. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I remember he did do that. Time grows nigh for the loathsome Elysiums. I can only pity you. You there, fiend of fiends, you would become one with me. Oh yeah, I forgot Baron stole it from him. I just knew he always had power, but... Back then, Buren showed up and stole the other's power, which freed me. But that was just luck. It doesn't change how I made a decision that could have led to the destruction of the world. Oh, brother. That's why I have to do whatever I can to protect the world now. Moping and feeling bad for myself aren't workable options. I also have things I must accomplish. I don't quite know what impact our crossing between worlds will have here, but in any case, I'm glad we found each other this quickly. Oh, and that's your actual body, right? It is indeed. Just curious, I had grown so used to my protected body that I believed there was no longer any distinction between it and my physical self. Yeah, I could tell this body's filled with strength, likely enough for me to wield the power of creation. Great, that just leaves the issue of the chain of casualty. We must perform a ritual in order to sever the chain, and for that we need a tome of magic. Yeah, I mean, it's still a world. The cubes are going to be there. Those are Xenos terminals. He's trying to destroy this world. I can't let that happen. The rifts are widening. We have to stop them. Leave those to me. I pledge in the name of the First. You did it. You used the power of creation. And this body was the key. You close up as many of those rifts as you can while I deal with the terminals. Ah, I see. I thought the terminals were making rather more noise than usual. And what do I find but uninvited guests? You're... Really? This is my brother. I thought they would have made him look more evil or something. The version of me from this world who has taken body has... Oh, see, they should use a different picture because I thought it was the evil one talking. You were gone so long that I was beginning to suspect you had faded off into some lonely mist. You seek aid from the worlds beyond, dear sister, but it will all amount to more than useless struggles. Do not call me Sister Morsayati. Morsayati? I think not. Such is no longer a fitting affiliation for me. I am sovereign, sovereign of all people, all dragons, and all worlds. I am also the sovereign of death, guide to and heralds of the world's end. Do you realize all worlds in the universe now stand on the edge of disaster? As we speak, the progenitor is working to extinguish every world of possibility. And your world is no exception. You have to know this. Of course I do. I am an avatar of hate, brought from Black Mana itself. Black Mana is the fury of the progenitor, and so I know intimately anything and everything he seeks to accomplish. Just like Mordecai, in other words. But this world is my world, and I neither need nor seek the aid of the progenitor. Only through my destruction of this world will my vengeance be complete. Vengeance on who? Elysium? He's already dead and gone. Indeed, the wretch vanished right before my eyes, due to no doubt the meddling of some unremitting, assiduous interloper. Interloper who robbed me of the bloody revenge I yearned for. He's like, I hope he doesn't know it's me. So though the worm may be dust, my vengeance remains incomplete, and I will not relent in taking it. Till this world he loved and protected is burned, razed, and scattered to the void, my revenge will be incomplete. I understand how you feel, Morciati, for nothing in all the worlds could deter me from taking back what you have stolen. And today will be the day you relinquish the body of my dear brother. I'm going to fight him? Fighting myself? Part 5? Because that's how it is in this game? Let's see. Just want to see if I had haste. Striking haste. Okay. No, I hit home. Now I gotta go all the way back.
I'm attuned to dispatch
Renee will probably be... Yeah, I'll definitely remember Renee, though. Oh, this song, nice. He literally got cut off.
Yeah, let's work together like true hunters.
Am I getting sucked up in this thing? Yeah. Wait, all those water blasts come from her skill? Normally she turns around and is like blasting it all slow and stuff, but that's crazy. Frozen Anguish. Oh no, her normal attacks bounce around like that. Oh, that's awesome. The other's world. Is that Kronos again? King, that you could wound me. I know not what twist your course of time has taken, but you are indeed strong. Yet this world is replete with black mana, and so long as that remains the case, my power is unending. Heh, meaningless struggle, as I said. We need to do something about the black mana before we're overwhelmed. Just make a reality where he always loses, see? Black mana. The other is Avatar Black Mana, which is the progenitor's power. Back then, Baron ripped the other out of the other me. And I am the Auspex, a copy of the progenitor and a vessel for the Primal Mark. So I should be able to do it as well. God, you damned Auspex, what are you doing? You are not the only one who can manipulate black mana. I'm going to save you, brother. Right? Have you come here if you knew the powers you were trifling with? I'm going to see fate thwarted. Return to a world of impurity from whence you came. Forgive me, my journey ends in failure. I was unable to avert future misery. Reminds me of how your Zethy is currently illuminated by the self-same moon, no matter how far away she may be. Xena, you should call me Xena. Even if it means I burn out and disappear for good. One day that promise will be kept. I will transcend time, casualty, and even destiny itself to see my dear brother once more. Oh no, we're getting this many flashbacks. All that I am, everything about me has been for this singular moment. I did not see this happening. You damned Auspex. I forgot he looked like that. That's the other's true form. I'll keep the black mana in check while you deliver the finishing blow. I heard you seek revenge for the killing of Ilya Morsiati. But she doesn't want the world to be destroyed. Why don't you see that? I am rage, I am hate, my fury? My fury impulses cannot be quelled. It is not mother's hatred, it is my hatred. It is no one else's desire, it is my desire. With my rage I shall destroy all. Now take that hatred of yours that has burned for 1,000 years and put it to an end now. I'm not gonna fight him again? Damn you, Dragonblood, damn you. Obvious. Damn you, Alicia. Damn you, Ilya. Or her too. Okay, so just one slash beats him. I guess you did it before, but still. You did it? You beat the other? Yes, we have finally done it. It's been so long. Xena. I'm sorry, I know that our fight goes on and we have an even greater foe to face, but still. I understand, my own journey started when the others stole Zemphalia and the kingdom. While the fight isn't over, we can still take joy in this victory, and in the fact you saved your brother. You're right. Brother. Zethia? Yes, it's me. I was held in the thrall of the other's fury. I came dangerously close to destroying the world. Things I did, what I almost did. It's alright, brother. It's over now. Thank you, Zethia, but it's not over yet. I can't let it be. I'm aware of the progenitor's return in the other worlds, and I know his goal. I can't leave the situation be. Does it mean you'll fight with us? I must use all the black mana that is amassed in the world. Use the black mana? Use it how? In all the worlds of possibility, this one alone was able to maintain its form under the strain of so much black mana. This world is saturated with it, fit to burst, and I can take advantage of that. I will destroy all the other worlds in a great chain reaction. What is he talking about? Why would he do such a thing? He wouldn't. Speak, you fiend. Who are you truly, and what have you done with my brother? I am Yogi Zethia. You lie. My brother would not think of doing what you are suggesting. Ah, but we must make difficult decisions if we are to realize the perfect world the progenitor seeks to bring out. No, you can't mean you're a puppet of Xenos. Yes, I suppose it would be faster to just come out and admit that. Wow. Wow. In this world, I am enthralled to Xenos, just as Fairies was in mine. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Fairies was doing everything and saying that he was the, Xenos, or he was the god. But he was under his control the entire time. It cannot be. To see the universe reach its perfected form, it is essential that all other worlds are annihilated. Including your own? Especially my own, for this world, filled as it is with the other's mana, is nothing less than a massive bomb. With proper agitation, it will explode and take all other worlds with it. Stop this, brother. You have to wake up. I know you would never do this. Ah, but I am wide awake, and I have been so since the moment long ago when I first received the will of the progenitor. Since the pair of us were mere babes rocking in the cradle. Yet I am not being controlled. I can feel the will of the progenitor, but could oppose it if I wished. It is my own choice to bet all on the world the progenitor will create. I do this in the hope this action will eradicate all tragedy from the universe. No. Oh no. There's nothing to be saddened by, Zethia. The universe needs correcting and must take its true form in perfect oneness. This isn't really what is necessary to see such a dream made real. Destroying our world is necessary. Eradicating all our loves and hopes and sorrows is necessary. I'm sorry, Xena, but we can't let your brother continue with this plan. Oh, back to the regular one talking, yeah. At least invert the picture, something. I have no desire to make anyone suffer, so I beg you to just accept your fate. But know this, if you intend to interfere, I will show no mercy. And I'll give you none in return. But you may be a puppet of Xenos. You and I shouldn't be matched in strength. I won't lose to you. It's true that you and I both hold pacts with multiple dragons. In fact, you may even have the advantage, given that your body's made of the other. But I wonder if you are truly ready for what this will demand of you. I will the power of the dragons compounded, even if I must use force to do so. Use force on the dragons? What are you planning here? Hear me, O dragons, I call upon the power of our pacts. Is he gonna turn into Bahamut or something? Or Kronos again. This dragon. The true power of forging multiple pacts is unifying the power of many into one, and taking a fractured multitude and making it into a perfect whole. For the sake of a perfect world, my fellow yogi, let us end this. So there's Kronos. It's always back to Kronos. Time dragon that wanted to take over the world for the sake of his master. Perfect hole. Can't select a help on this quest. I mean, it's going to be crazy. Man, oh man.
With that, the board is
Yep. Okay, got the hand out the way. That's nice. Hardest thing about these bosses is when your teammates keep getting hit by stuff. Blast it.
Show the strength of thy will.
Nice.
my wings unbreakable.
A lot of water worm spears for some reason. Oh, he brought the worms with him. Okay. You're so strong. He should beat him anyway if he has the original powers of all the worms with him anyway. I'll never lose to someone who will forcibly bend the wills of others. You need to realize the power of the dragons is the power of our bonds with them. If I were to lose, I thought it would be because you hold the flesh of the other, yet it seems my undoing was your bonds. Since you're me, you should know that forcing others to do your own bidding will never overcome the power of our bonds. Yet still you force the dragons to merge their power into one. That's proof you're being manipulated by Xenos. Your entire way of thinking has been twisted by him. Why can't you understand that destroying worlds is wrong? Even if I am wrong, there are people who fought for that goal, died for it. I can't just throw all that away and turn from this path on my own accord. I'll fight for what I believe to be right. Exactly the words I would expect to hear from my brother, and yet, if that's true, there's still hope. In my world, we managed to free fairies from being a puppet of a progenitor, which means a possibility must exist for the other me here, but we haven't enough time remaining for us to wager on possibility. Exactly. I'm sorry it has to be like this, but I'll be the one to end it. There's no reason you have to live with this. No, I must do it. Are you sure? If this thing must be done, let me bear the burden of it. So you're going to kill me, Zethia? Yes, this will be our final farewell, my brother. Thank you for everything. I'm happy I got to see you one last time, and I'm sorry you must be burdened with a duty such as this. Please stop. Why are you talking like that? I wouldn't have to feel this hesitation if you were a completely different person like the other controlled you. Zeno said that even those who become his puppets maintain their original ego and sense of self, but I haven't changed that yet. My feelings toward you and my desire to save everyone are still vital parts of me. So why? Perfect world will have no suffering. Your anguish, the sadness of others, all of it can be just extinguished. I don't know if these worlds belong to you or Xenos. But what I do know is that the world he wants to create does not lack suffering. Instead, it is merely a place where people aren't capable of recognizing suffering. If that is the world you desire, it matters not if you are my brother. I did it to my brothers. Ah, but it is too late. The spark to ignite the black mana has been struck. What? This world is at its end. Literally the spark. Am I in a space between worlds? What happened to Xena's world? Fear has been destroyed. Xena, are you okay? Yes, I can control black mana with the power of creation, which means I can exist and act in a space between worlds without issue. I'm glad, but I also meant my brother, yes, in my world. I don't know. This is also something that I don't even know how I feel. However, that can wait. Right now, there is something we must do. For my brother, that puppet says true that many other worlds will have been destroyed along with mine in the chain reaction. True, it means Xeno's new world will emerge from the cocoon imminently. You cannot permit that to occur. You must return to your world at once. You're so strong, Xena. No, I'm weak. In truth, I want nothing more than to fall to the ground and wail until my very soul is spent. My brother is gone. My world is gone. My heart is crying out for me to vanish along with them. Oh, Xena. But if I give in to those impulses and lose what faith I have left, everything that was lost will have been for nothing. Our world gave me strength in the days leading up to this one, and it will continue in the days that come after. If I can somehow put a stop to Xenos' ambitions, that will prove the strength of my entire world. That's right, even if the rest of your world was destroyed, it's not totally gone so long as you still exist. She just said she's going to disappear though, isn't she? We have to stop Xenos. So let's go do just that. Hey, you guys are back. I'm relieved to see this world is okay. Take it something bad happened over in Xena's world? Sorry to say, we don't really have time to talk about it. It appears that many worlds of possibility have been destroyed, which means this one is now in danger. All is ready now. It's him. You think they never gave her another picture, Ilya, where she's just standing up straight, always her looking like she's jumping off of something. With the multitude of worlds vanquished, the chains holding back my stronghold are no more. This world is all that remains. Gah. Nothing is left that can interfere with my new world, but before it comes, perhaps I will amuse myself briefly by indulging in the void which once was. The primal mark was lost along with the holy worm, and all worlds bloated by possibility have been vanquished. The very shape of the universe, the origin and I created, has weakened. The moment has finally come for all worlds to be lost, reformed as one. From creation, all which was wrought by mine own hands and those of the worm, heed my words and obey. Be not. No, you can't. All is extinguished. Peace has returned. No heavens, no earth, no light, no dark. Thus is my cradle for the universe. This all stands for my pact with the worm. We tired of this cradle, and so formed a new world for one another. To think I might look back on this place fondly and be comforted by it. I shall say that my bond with the worm was not for nothing, however. Dragalia is lost. Huh! Dragalia is lost, yeah. And from this shall the new world begin. Reverse Thanos snap him? It's the same place exactly. Okay, this is the last chapter. Stronghold entrance. And this story is something else. Something else. The moment has finally come for all worlds to be lost and reformed as one. Oh. As we said last time. Huh? Am I in a space between worlds? Is our world destroyed? Is everyone gone? No, this can't be happening. Someone, anyone, talk to me. Cynthia, not. Are y'all really gone? Something's glowing. Is that? It's the Halidom. The Halidom still stands. But does that mean everyone else is? You're alive. Holy crap, so are you. So glad to see you're safe. Our power was only enough to protect the Halidom, and I was worried you. So Halidom is still here because of your Auspex powers? Yet we combine our powers of creation to ward off the destruction of the world. Only managed to save the Halidom, but hey, it's something. Well, I'm just relieved you're all okay. Relieved? You're relieved? Grams is gone. His people are gone. Everything that exists outside of these walls is gone, and you're relieved? I'm sorry, Auriga, that was careless. So I'll give the boss a break. Yeah, ain't nobody gotta react perfectly when they learn the world's just been zapped out of existence. Hard to believe it's all gone, though. I mean, St. Lurchter, my old man. I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. What about the village at Myridge Lake? What about my family? Is this the result of our actions? Honestly, I misjudged Xeno's power. I thought we could fight back if all the aspects worked together. He just carved us up like a dragon yule ham. We sought to protect the entire world and save it in a single castle. Now we see the difference between the creator and his creations. So this is it then? I don't want to think such things, yet our foe's strength is positively overwhelming. Alright, that's enough. We're not giving up. Can't we use the Auspex's power of creation to fix the world, remake it? Fortunately, our power is not that great. Even our combined abilities cannot recreate a world out of whole cloth. Yet, so long as the Halidom remains, so does hope. What's that got to do with it? The Halidom is the second sacred tree, and like the first, it stores the memories of the world. With those memories, it might be possible to set the world back to rights. So there is hope. And then what? What do you mean, Auriga? Even if we remake the world, Xenos can destroy it again with a mere thought. I have no interest in creating an entire world only to lose it again. You don't know for certain that it will be destroyed, though. I hate to be the parade rainer, but she's right. If Xenos wants to wreck the new world we can't begin to stop him. Honestly, he's likely to finish creating his perfect world before we figure out how to make a new one. And once he does that, game over. We're just out of options. Come on, Lilia. You're giving up? I haven't just been baseless bravado all this time, you know. I always believed we had a chance of winning no matter how slight it was. But I think we're cooked this time. In that case, all of you should wait here where it's safe. Because I'm going. Going? Going where? To Xeno's stronghold. Since I have the body of the other, I can leave the Halidom in the Auspex's protection. So I'm going to go to his stronghold and defeat him. Why? I had no idea the solution was so simple. You'll just waltz in there and defeat him? Wonderful! I don't know if it's going to work, but I know I have to try. Just how long are you planning to keep up all this hollow nonsense? It may sound hollow, but I'm just trying to give my all to whatever's in front of me. I don't have the kind of broad outlook that you and Ilya hold. This is exactly why there are some things only I can do. What? Everyone else has lost hope. It's my duty to look you in the eye and claim it still exists, even if I have no basis for saying so. Your duty? I know this might all be nonsense, but if I just cower here, nothing will change. So I'm going to try and move forward. I'm going to believe in hope until the last possible moment, and nothing else. So that's my hollow duty. You gotta respect his resolve. Take me with you. I want to go. You can't not. Exposure to the black man outside the Halden will kill you. Okay, so I'm supposed to just sit here and do what then? Cry about how I'm useless and wait for you to come back? No way, Jack. If it's all going to be for nothing anyway, I want to help you however I can. Not. Wish to come as well. We promised to always be together, did we not? You too, Zethia? Everybody stop trying to hog the limelight and make way for ransom. Indeed, I now feel ashamed at my feckless whining. I will come as well, Your Highness. No, I can't get all of you caught up in my own impulsiveness. I would be dead long since if not for you, so placing my life in your hands now changes nothing. I don't know what to say. We should go as well, Leah. You too? What possibility can we hope to attain if we stay here while we're in despair? You know this better than most. Yeah, you're right. Possibility comes from action after all. Can't believe I was about to just give up. That's super embarrassing. Even if all hope is lost, I refuse to simply lie down and die. This is a fact I let slip from my mind, though it seems making me remember it is just part of your duty. As such, I will carry out my own duty and use the power of destruction within me to end the world Xenos seeks to create. Okay, slow down everyone, I appreciate all this, I really do, but none of you can cross the space between worlds, which means you can't come with me. Actually, I may know a way we can all infiltrate the stronghold. The Grand Fiore. Shell's landship? Exactly. I should be able to navigate around in there just fine. But what about the Black Mana? Well, I'll just do what we did with the Halden and protect it with the power of creation. It'll require the cooperation of all the auspexes, but I doubt that's a problem. Of course, I'm going with my brother. My heart is also set, for I must revenge myself upon Xenos and prove the strength of my worlds. I have had my fill of fear and inaction. I'm not afraid to seek possibility. Thank you, everyone. Now let's get going. Time is very short. Grand Fiore's flying ship. Where is his siblings? I thought they would have been here on the end. Everybody ready? So what? He just changed his clothes and his hair got like 5 times longer? I should be your side to the very end. Oh, cool. They all got their gala outfits on. We're gonna lose. This is our last hurrah, so let's go wreck stuff. We're gonna win this thing and all go home together. Woo. Xenos took so much from me, but today I take it back. Maybe your crazy long journey has been leading up to this moment. Let's make this our final battle. Come on, everyone. How did his hair get all on, though? He didn't even do some power... I don't know, man. Unless he did it in a previous story and I'm missing something. Path to the end. This is like some subspace emissary level of stuff now.
Avail yourself of my strength as you see fit.
Gotta end it on a high note.